The ship.
If she wants to come look. I'm just broadcasting to broadcast at this point because I'm just finishing something up in engineers.
I see a tunnel.
I see a pirate that's gotten closer than any other pirate before.
Eh? Oh. Well, hello. You might want to check that, because if they're close enough on your radar to see...
No, I've got what I like to call my early warning system up in orbit right now. But it's all dependent on if the thing comes within 800 meters of my ship.
Did you build your ship into the moon?
No. No, this is something completely different. This is my base.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said you'd built part of it. Okay. That's your mine shaft.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you don't have other exit ways from your base.
I do. I have a front door, but it's more of a true airlock. It's not something I like going in and out of because of time.
Yeah, they're coming towards you.
I think they're passing by the moon. Because they've slowed down on their approach, and I think they're about to start gaining distance away from me here in a second. Come on, hit 4.42 and I'll be comfortable. Okay. 4.43. Okay, yeah. Now you guys are just passing really fucking close to the moon. But yeah, you want to see the other entrance in?
Sure.
Gonna close the inner door first so I don't let the atmosphere out. There we go. See? That's the other entrance. As you can see, it takes much more time than just going through the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I need ice though. Yeah, as you can see, I've started building into the moon.
So where are you gonna get ice? Is it there in the moon?
Yep, this mine shaft that I have actually touches iron, gold, and ice. It's a very valuable mine shaft in my eyes. And up we go. No, wrong way. No, wrong way again. There we go. What do you think of my fighter jet? I hear Starset in the background.
Yep.
I said I hear Starset in the background.
Yep.
I will follow 1,000 miles away. I will be your Apollo. Satellite, shine on me tonight. I will be gravity. My satellite, are you here tonight?
No fuel.
Shine on me. Be your gravity. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
You're good.
Meteor storm inbound.
Fuck that meteor storm. I got 8 turrets on the roof of my base. Those meteors gonna get fucked up. Two, three.
I got a feeling once he sees what the fuck you're gonna cast, he is gonna concede. He fucking did it to himself again. You're also trying to sit there and go obscenely fucking far. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh my god. Rose.
Hmm?
He broke the game on himself again.
How'd he do it?
Okay, so he had managed to get his, after this elongated fight he had gone through, he got to about an 89 health,
Yeah.
and he managed to pull, I forget what the name of it is, but it's this one sanguinary white spell that when you cast it, you gain twice exit life.
Mm-hmm.
Which he had one of the primal amulets already transformed into the land that gives you mana equal to your life.
Mm-hmm.
So he tapped it, and he put about 107 mana into it, and one of his other primal amulets kind of triggered, so it double casted that spell. So he had 517 life. and he pulled March of the Multitudes.
Oh god.
He planned that on his next turn, because his second primal amulet transformed, he was going to tap both primal amulets so that he got well over 1,000 mana. He was going to dump it all into March of the Multitude. But for some reason, it seems like once you get over 200 life, and then the stuff starts trying to give you extra life, like from his Fountains of Renewal he had, the game wants to crash.
Oh my god.
So the game crashed on him for the second time because instead of him having 240 like his last match, he had 517. So he still fails to get to do what he wants to do, which was flooding the board with over 1,000 fucking tokens from March of the Multitude.
Wow.
I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure the term hypercancer fits obscenely well for the name of that deck, because that deck is so cancerous that the game can't even stand it. I still can't get over the fact that how he was getting fucking agitated just because the dude was destroying his Ixalan's bindings with crushing canopy. That shit was hilarious. Like every time one got blown up, he was just getting fucking aggravated. And he was also acting like crushing canopy was total shit, and I'm just like, I don't know, it's slowing your ass down. But a deck like that would aggravate the living hell out of me.
Oh yeah?
I mean, it's a white-black-green deck. He has only 2 green spells in the entire deck, which is 4 copies of Gaia's Blessing and 1 Multitude of the Masses. That's like the only green cards in the entire deck. Everything else is black and white. He has 4 copies of Cleansing Nova, 4 copies of Murder, 4 copies of a card called Vraska's Contempt, which apparently exiles target creature or planeswalker and you gain 2 life. 4 copies is 1 card that I know like practically all of us fucking have that was from the Ixalan set, where it's like target creature gets -2/-2 and you gain 2 life. I can't remember the name of it right now. And there was another card I think he had that destroys target non-legendary creature or something. And then he had 2 copies of Immortal Suns, 1 card called Azor's Gate, 4 Primordial Amulets.
Oh, here's the mining ship, Kai, now that it's had all its edits and changes. As I said, the Vulcan kind of looks like the start of a Y-Wing.
Just a little bit.
And the other... here we go. The other card he had in the deck was called Sanguine Sacrament. 2 white and X. You gain twice X life. Put Sanguine Sacrament on the bottom of its owner's library. And he ran, I believe, 2, maybe 3 of those. 1 March of the Multitudes. And there was 1 other card I think he ran 1 copy of, but I can't remember what it was. And the only thing in that deck that was even remotely creature-oriented was March of the Multitudes. Like, when I was staring at that and I was seeing how kind of aggravated he was getting just at a green deck blowing up his enchantments, it made me want so bad to see a blue player fight him. I want so bad for it to be like one. I want so bad to see him get into a match with that deck, and then he goes in, he gets all his shit he's allowed to do. He goes to cast March on Multitudes, and then he gets countered. Because he has nothing in there that stops his cards from being countered. And the closest thing he has to like for being able to recover shit is the fact he's got 4 guys in that deck. Like, it literally takes one, what was the name of it? It's a card I used to use a whole fuckload. 2 blue, 1 colorless, counter target spell. If spell is successfully countered this way, exile it instead. It's not Dissipate, because that's a bounce spell. It's not Dispel. Fuck. I cannot remember it to save my life right now. It's not Syncopate, but that's getting close. It's not Condescend. Not Broken Concentration. Not Devious Cover-Up. Oh, God, fuck that card. Frost, did you know about the spell Devious Cover-Up?
Say what?
Did you know about the spell Devious Cover-Up?
What's it do?
2 blue, 2 colorless, instant, counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. You may shuffle up to 4 cards from your graveyard into your library.
No, I did not.
I'm trying to find that...
All the way up until that shuffle up to 4 cards part, it sounded like another spell I used to use.
Wait, is it... Yes, Dissipate. Dissipate's a card I was trying to think of.
What, where it's counter target spell, if it's countered, it's exiled?
Yeah, 2 blue, 1 colorless, instant, counter target spell and exile it. From the Innistrad block. I was trying to fucking remember it.
Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of.
Yeah.
But the second you said shuffle up to 4 cards from your graveyard to your library, I was like, nope, that ain't it.
It's not the one you're thinking of. It's pretty cool, though. That's a pretty nice bonus just for 1 extra mana, though. But I would have just loved to have seen that deck. Just, like, he goes to cast March of the Multitudes for his big finish. I just want so bad to just watch that singular copy, that one and only copy he has in the deck, just get removed.
You should play against my Numot.
Huh?
You should play against my Numot deck.
I got a feeling that deck would not handle Commander that well.
Oh, it's a standard?
Yeah, it's a modern deck. It's actually, I think it might be directly standard. It had 2 copies of Immortal Sun, 4 copies of a card called Primal Amulet. It's some kind of weird artifact that I think lets him duplicate spells, and after it's duplicated so many, you get to transform it into a land that you can tap to gain mana equal mana of a singular color equal to the amount of life you have.
Mm-hmm.
So he had 4 of that amulet. He had 1 copy of, I think he had either 1 or 2 copies of a card called Azor's Gate.
Lulu, I've got some apples. Lulu, you've got some too. Sorry. It just Butters came on screen, and that's what he was about to start singing.
But it's just, it's just, I found it interesting because he was just talking shit on this guy. Because the guy first started off by kind of doing pretty decent against him. He had a Street Riot out, which that's the one that gives your creatures +1/+0 and menace.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're attacking creatures +1/+0 and menace. He's like, what is this shit? He's like, what is this shit? I have never even seen this card before, and yet he seems to have it. I'm like, how do you not fucking know it? That card is base. That card is a common within the fucking Ravnica block, which most of your cards are either from a mix of Ixalan or Ravnica.
Hey Vulcan, are you watching the broadcast right now?
At this moment, no, but I'm actually about to start it back. I'm about to start it up on my phone so I can...
Because what you're about to see in the broadcast is the problem that you have caused me.
Uh-oh, what did he do?
Well, let me just say this for those of you that are watching the broadcast currently. I am flying at maximum speed right now.
You should probably
Look.
slow down.
No, I shouldn't, because that's still 80 kilometers away from my destination, Vulcan.
Look, I've said this before. I've said it I will say it 1,000 more times if I have to. It's your fault, not mine. Because
It's your fault. You
you
picked the moon. I even gave the option of the asteroids.
You presented the fucking options, and you just happened to make it that the moon was the first of the three. I picked the first thing that came to my head, which happened to be the first thing that came out of your mouth.
That planet
So-
could have been one. So could. Where's the other planet?
Hey, you should just put a bunch of thrusters. You should put a bunch of thrusters
This thing is nothing but thrusters.
on the asteroid and move the asteroid.
You know, that's not a bad idea. At some point, I'm gonna orc these asteroids back to base.
I mean, I did it in the when I played it, I did it.
You know something I'd be interested in being able to figure out? Whether or not they actually have, like, impact zones in association to size. Kind of thing.
They do. There is also an item known as the Warhead in this that has impact zone equal to yield plus size plus mass.
I just have way too much fun just like strapping like rockets to asteroids and send them plummeting to
I'll tell you this much. You want to know what I've been looking up on YouTube on how to design in this game? Kinetic missiles. AKA missiles that aren't necessarily focused around the warheads that are in them, but are focused around the amount of mass that they can put into the momentum.
I would just wish that there was that they had mass drivers in the game.
There are jump drives.
Well, no, a mass driver is basically a giant accelerated cannon that's just meant to fire solid mass. It's basically a catapult design.
I could build one, no problem. I actually know exactly how I could do it too. For the projectiles, I would just have to build like one of the kinetic missiles I've been seeing, put a projector inside the cannon, and then have it so that way there's a bunch of welders inside the cannon as well, so that way every time it fires one out, it constructs a new one. And basically just have it as like this massive missile launch pad effectively inside of a tube. Like they've actually made some pretty interesting things in this game that I've seen online, and shit you not, kinetic missiles are some of my favorites. I even saw this one dude that made a carpet bombing missile, and what it does is it actually has timer blocks and stuff that cause it to separate at a certain point or at a certain distance from its target, and it drops into like these 20 different warheads that just pepper the entire area below. Like, I am so excited for once I finally start making my warheads and stuff. That little fighter craft you saw me building, I'm gonna leave the landing gear on it for one reason and one reason only, and that reason is that way I can pick up and drop bombs with it. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Engines on, engines on, engines on. Go this way, go this way.
Did you get too close?
No, but I wasn't paying attention and there's an asteroid coming up in my face.
Oh yeah, that's going pretty fast.
Thank God for all the hydrogen engines. Because they have a lot of maneuverability power. Because I was heading straight for that asteroid. I just curved around that bitch at 100 meters a second.
Watch, you hit the small one.
Nope. Dodge that bitch too. Back to battery power. Because that's actually what I do, is I have hydrogen reactors, I have nuclear reactors, and I have batteries on this. I use the batteries for when I'm just coasting through space. Use the hydrogen for when the nuclears are low. Use the nuclear for everything else. Because the nuclear actually puts out a shit ton of power, and since I have about 20 small nuclear reactors on this thing, I always have enough energy for all the thrusters at once. Oh wait, neutral button.
You know what's a good thing they don't do in this game then? Spontaneous generation and spawning.
They do.
No, I mean like the instant kind, like in Minecraft, where it's like you'll be going into a place and it's loading and suddenly there's a tree in your face.
Oh, yeah, thank God. Because, oh hey, just coasting through space, all of a sudden, asteroid, bye shit.
Cue the Strider jinx where it's like, I hope the autosave wasn't right there.
Autosave's right as the ship's impacting.
Strider's drink has now become a joke.
It's okay, Strider became a game. A version of Punch Buggy called Kill Strider. You wanna know what it insists of?
Oh.
Yellow cars are one punch, convertibles are one punch, buggies are one punch, aka punch buggies. PT cruisers are one punch, police cars are one punch. Any combination of those adds X amount of punches, where X is how many of those are in the one vehicle. AKA, if it's a yellow punch buggy that's a cop car that's made by PT Cruiser that is a convertible, that's 5 punches.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
Yeah, neither have we, but we pray for the day, and me and Paris have the joke that it probably exists in Russia.
Either Russia or Europe.
More than likely Russia, because they make some ridiculous shit in the cop cars out there. Like, I mean, I've seen a fucking, what is it? Toyota Corolla that was a cop car in Russia. Seen a Volvo that was a cop car. Do you know how fast a Volvo can usually go?
Not very fast.
Not very fast.
Well, it's better than sitting there and playing Click It Yellow.
It's better than a non-violent game of Punch Buggy I tried to make up when I was like 10. It's called Humbug. Anytime you saw a Hummer, you hum.
Oh my god. I'll tell you one thing. Around here, there's not very many yellow cars. The only thing we have are literally buses. So we switched it from yellow punch buggies to literally red, black, or silver. Do you know how many times me and my friends ended up with bruises on our arms because of how many red, black, and silver cars there are around here?
Probably as bad as the time that I got stuck in gridlock traffic with my friend Keith and Paris at the same time. And since I was driving and my hands were on the wheel and I wasn't necessarily throwing punches as often, by the time I got out of the car, my arm, the entire side of my arm was as black as the space I'm flying into.
Ow, they were punching pretty hard.
No, just punching consistently in the same spot a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like, I shit you not when I say that one part of my arm got punched like a better part of 300 times that day. Because we were stuck in gridlock traffic on a highway going about 30 miles.
Click It's definitely safer, but your wallet hates you at the end.
Oh.
Oh, why is that?
Okay, so Click It, what it is much like how Punch Buggy works whenever it's, except it's specifying just particularly color. Whenever a yellow car passes, you say click it yellow. And then that gets you a point. Now, this game continues from the point that you leave, and you're on the road, to the point you make it to your destination. Now, whoever has most points by the end wins. The person who loses has to pay for dinner. Now,
I would never lose that game because I refuse to pay for people's dinner.
now if you get click it pink, in other words, if you find a pink car, you say click it pink, you automatically win.
This is like a more tame version of Pediddle.
Oh, that's funny, because you know what? There's actually 4 different cars that drive around here in the zoo that are pink. One's
My
literally...
next door neighbor has a pink car.
Oh, well, you'd win every single time.
People come to pick me up, I hop in the car, click it pink, I win.
Like look at this. Like, I've never seen a pink car when me and Bobby are riding around.
You guys want to know what Pediddle is?
Huh?
Anytime you see a headlight or a tail light out, you slam the ceiling with your hand and you shout Pediddle. Last person to say it takes off an article of clothing.
That sounds
I'm
like
usually too short to hit the top of a car when I sit. Thank you very much. So I'd lose that game very quickly.
I always win because there's like a 2-inch distance between me and the roof usually.
Oh, that sounds like a...
In a Subaru, I'll tell you guys this much, I have to sit with one arm cocked behind my head and the other in my lap because I take up the entirety of the passenger seat side.
Rose, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like a game that Zara would play.
It is a game that Zara would play, but it wouldn't be a broken tail light.
Raise them up to the sky. We will drink to glory tonight. Raise your horns, raise them up to the sky. This thing can hold a lot of ore, just FYI. And Kai, if you ever get in with me on this, I will build you one of these. It'll be easy though, because I'll just attach like a small projector to a small ship, and then I'll just have it project out, and then I'll build the projection. At 3 kilometers. No, we'll do it at 4. Because we need some distance to slow down. Oh fuck no. No. Bad things. Do you see that little bar that appeared on screen?
Yeah.
That means I just entered the planet's gravity well.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Which means you're being pulled towards the planet.
Will be if my engines aren't strong enough, but I very much doubt that will be the case. Because, as I said before, this thing is nothing but engine. Engine and storage space.
So which direction are you going in?
Going for these uranium asteroids.
Well, they are in the gravity well, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah, luckily with these hydro engines I have, I won't have to worry about the gravity well too much. Now, if I was to get to the point where I was suffering like 50% gravity, then that would be a problem, but right now I'm at 5% gravity. And the most that I'll get getting close to this uranium is like 10%. That is a lot of uranium. Jesus Christ. It's about to be all mine, too.
Gets out of your ship, leaves it, turns back. It's already sinking into the planet. God damn it!
Oh, I'm not getting out of the ship.
No, I was making the joke. It's like you had to get out of it for some reason and you didn't, like, cinch it up to the asteroid.
Oh, I wouldn't even need to cinch it to the asteroid. With the engines on this thing, with all these hydro thrusters, it'll be able to maintain itself. See all them little yellow lights?
Mm-hmm.
Those are all hydrogen thrusters.
Cheapest Murphy, man.
Yeah. Like I said, this thing is nothing but thruster. Except for the front. The front is nothing but drill. It's got 5 drills on the front.
Does it collect all the things you need? Because it looks like there's a lot of stuff flying all over the place.
That stuff is just particle effects. All the stuff that's actually being mined or that's being drilled on it is being immediately collected by the drills.
Okay.
I'll show you. Uranium ore. Huh. Uranium collects very slowly. Because even if I was to... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and push you in so you're just drilling. And then I'll hop out to show you how uranium does. See, only one little rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, uranium is a very slow collection process. Look at you just digging away. Dig. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a deep tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Stop! Before the hyenas come. That's my survival game theme song, by the way. If you haven't been able to notice. Every survival game I play, if I can dig a tunnel, that tunnel is going to get dug. It's a shame that I can't dig an arc, though. I would build epic underground bases. But that's why I build within the cavern that's on the floating island in the center, because it's the same as building underground. I'm in a cave, it's safe. Uranium, I got 18.2.
it done.
Come on. Break the gravity well. Break it. Break this goddamn gravity well already. There we go. Coasting at a safe 65 meters a second towards this ice asteroid. Because with only ion thrusters right now, since I have no ice in my inventory, I cannot fuel the hydrogen thrusters. God, the people of South Park are fucking retarded. Six kilometers away. We turn on dampeners. Because with just ions, this is going to be a long slowdown. We turn off dampeners at 45 meters per second. We turn them back on when we hit 4,500 kilometers.
Oh my god, this picture's the best.
We slow down to 30 meters a second.
Oh my god.
What negatory is posted?
Oh, you don't know about that?
Oh god, it's Bowsette.
Yeah, they introduced a crown that changes the
No,
monsters
I
into...
knew about all that. When I said what negatory was posted, I hadn't looked yet.
Mm.
With original Mario attacking her boobs like it's a one-up shroom.
I let Bowsette be my succubus.
I don't think Bowsette would be the one that would catch my attention.
Oh no, yours is Bouette, right?
I think mine would actually be the Piranha Plant Girl. Look at all that ice. Them grayish gray on gray patches, or rather bluish gray I should say. All those drills. Just pulling in the ice. So nice.
I hear claptrap.
No, what you were hearing was Butter's mom screaming, saying, "No, my son is dead," because the boys pushed a pig off of a roof to fake Butter's death.
Oh. Well then.
I can do a little bit more. Adorableness on broadcasts.
God damn it. I keep forgetting
Again.
that. No!
Oh God!
Hmm.
I found a new widget for Merrick.
Uh-oh.
It's a bob-omb with it's basically a DJ bob-omb.
Okay, practically everything except the drills is full. It's time to head home.
Damn it. God, come on.
I wish uranium would harvest that quickly. I ain't to say.
Okay, here we go.
Lulu, I'm flying towards the moon. Lulu, this ain't too bad. Lulu, this'll take forever. Lulu, why'd you send me here, Vulcan? were this ship not so heavy and were mobile and agile like it once were, I would explore these asteroids that are closer, but then again, I'm still 100 kilometers away.
Oh look, it's a medic bomb. It's called it's called Merrick meets Friedrich.
And then we have the Met Bob bomb. As soon as Discord listens to me. Met Bob bomb.
Oh, what's that like?
Huh?
Who's he?
That is a fusion between the Bob Bomb from Super Mario and the Met-Tar from the Mega Man series.
Oh.
The Met-Tars, also known as the Mets or Hard Hats, are one of the more basic enemies that you run into in the Mega Man levels. They're actually tend to be looked at as a universal utility drone that roams around in the Mega Man universe. But they are some of the biggest trolls you ever run into in Mega Man. Reason why is because they are this cute little black ball that hides under that hard hat, which literally ricochets all forms of damage. While that hat is completely clamped down over the top of their head, they bounce whatever shot at them.
That is a bit of a troll.
Do what?
I said that is a bit of a troll.
But they're so fucking adorable. I love them. Like, I actually remember, I was talking to Sean at one point where we had talked about this possibility of doing like a Mega Man universe style pen and paper game.
Yeah.
And what I was gonna do is I was gonna play a Met-Tar.
Oh my god.
And how I had it planned out is, the things that my Met-Tar could do was the fact that there was various different types of utility suits and stuff that he could actually pretty much hop into and link into. But he had one singular little strange function in him because he was actually a experimental Met-Tar. And what it did is this bizarre little function transforms him into a T-Rex.
Oh my god.
This is big old T-Rex that had a hard hat on its head.
I am pinching the bridge of my nose right now.
Like, me and Sean have way too much fun with coming up with dumb things. I think a woodpecker has taken up residence in one of the, Nope, that's not a woodpecker. That's something else. But it's taken up residence in that tree.
Probably a squirrel.
No, it's not a squirrel. So I just saw it come out of the a little hole in the tree stump.
Let's see here. What power I could get? Took the feet, took the power. Need to choose a power.
But did you see the DJ Bob bomb?
I did.
We shall call it the Bard bomb. Or a bombard.
Oh god! That's just as bad as buying New Year. From this point on, you're not allowed to criticize me for that one if you're doing that shit.
It shall be called the bombard. And why is it called the bombard? It likes to go boom. But the biggest part is the fact that its ears are just as much of a boombox as it is a boomer. E.T.'s day walking boombox. Or boom ball. Boom bomb. Bombard.
It's like they're trying to come up with all these ridiculous names and it's just a pedestrian's like, God damn it, just call it a bombard! And then just storms off because they're irritated from hearing all the terrible names. It's like Merrick and everyone else just kind of look at each other, look at the thing, look at each other, look off to where the citizen just walked off.
Give that man heresy. Oh god, then I would name him DJ Boom. My very first one I'd ever make, I'd name him DJ Boom Boom.
He's got a special mechanic to him. He doesn't actually blow up. He's the reason all the other ones do.
What happens when he arrives?
All I can imagine is all these little bombards are all over the place. They're not doing anything. They expected them to blow up, but nothing's happening. So people start throwing them around, and it's just like, the fuck? They're not blowing up! And then it's like, you start hearing it slowly in the background, a beat going off. And then they start walking forward, and it's just like, what the fuck? Why is that one making boo?
I have one very specific song for that shit, mostly because a lot of my combat would involve the incendiary widget bombs. Which, have you seen the video for the thing called the Pikachu Army Hell March?
Oh god, yes.
Yeah. You know the song that plays in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be what you hear.
Oh god.
Like, I've already told Frost that that's what would happen the instant. Is like basically what happens is you see one of the really big, like one of the king widget bombs shows up, and it marches out. You see like this thing pops open.
God, that song. God, I love that song.
What one?
What song?
Turn hot. Hell March.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But there's a problem with that song. That song always makes me really want to play Red Alert.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's the iconic fucking song specifically to Red Alert 2.
It's the theme song. Actually, it's the theme song for all the Red Alert series. They just came up with, or there was a more updated version for each one, though. Red Alert 1, it was very digital. Red Alert 2, it was actually more metal. Red Alert 3 turned into a more of, I guess you could say more of a orchestral kind of deal. Red Alert 2 was the best.
Yeah, the one that's actually looked at as the more iconic version of the song.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love the fact that I've pretty much found my bomb for it too.
Here, I'll play you guys first version. That's Red Alert 1 Hell March. And then we have Red Alert 2. That's Red Alert 2, and then we have Red Alert 3. Minor differences. All the same song, though. She wants to dance like Uma Thurman, bury me till I confess. She wants to dance like Uma Thurman, and I can't get you out of my head.
Like
I'm almost home. I'm almost home. 13 kilometers away. I can move mountains, I can work a miracle, work a miracle. Oh, I'll keep you, I can lose. No, nothing but death to us. Damn, Ken. I know this show too well. I should be getting grabbed by the gravity soon.
Oh, Rose,
Hmm?
I found your super crown peach.
Oh.
Give me a second.
That was the problem.
Let's see, this is so... Oh! Oh, it's the toothy one!
Chain Chomp.
Yeah, she's always almost so much fun. The aggressive fucking chain ball that literally wants to eat everything.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh my god, yes! Yes!
What?
I avoided major damage.
I just saw you crash land on the edge of that crater.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
I
the major
avoided
damage
major damage.
that you were talking about?
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
How did I manage what part of this?
Landing where you did, and not completely just cleaving that thing in two.
Because landing gear for the win. Oh, thank God I had that landing gear. I knew that landing gear would be a good idea. However, I now face another issue entirely. I'm still just shocked that I avoided as much damage as I did, and all that I lost was a single landing gear. Like, I was under the impression that entire thing was gonna go up in smoke. Yay for knowing how to crash! 2 steel plates, 1 motor, 5 construction. Time to do some math. 30.
I'm going to ignore that I randomly found that.
What?
Bayonetta is just Bowsette Hideo Kojima. It's a sentence I had to read, and now you have to, too. Oh, that's terrible. They actually did a super crown of the Goomba. Oh, that's terrible.
Really? They had to make a Timon and Pumbaa joke out of this one? My soul breaks to that one, but that's still clever.
Oh my god!
What?
Bongo drum boat. Wow! You ever wonder why Princess Peach is the only princess? Because all the other princesses don't give a shit.
Did you see the other two I sent you?
Yes. Goomba and frickin' Bob-omb.
I could get over the Bob-omb one.
It's like, no, they're mine. You're not allowed to have any more.
Though the Goomba one reminds me of you.
Oh, shush! No, it doesn't.
Oh, come on! You can't sit there and tell me you wouldn't do that on the Tower of Goombas.
Okay, maybe I would. It's like, the comment behind is like, Mario hops on her and she just gets really mad. It's like, you motherfucker, how dare you!
The thing that's funny though is like the part where it shows him like jumping on her head. I just envision your little like.
You're pretty much. There should be a game where Mario comes to realize there's more princesses than he thinks.
Okay, so. Sean had actually gone off to the convention so he could go do the stuff at the league.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually met all the gym leaders, and they're actually a little scared of him after, everything that fucking happened so far. Apparently, they canceled the league.
What?
I asked him why. He said no reason's been given yet. I think what happened is after the events, their pride got hurt so bad they just couldn't bring themselves to fucking do it. I don't think they wanted to just get trampled over by him.
Is this in a game or IRL?
IRL. There's this one group that's got that hosts a Pokemon League where they're all, the gym leaders and stuff, and it's at this yeah. I can't remember. I know Jersey Mike's, I believe, shows up on what's it called? I think Jersey Mike's does sell through Waiter, but you could probably get from Grubhub as well, because Grubhub's been just kind of like, hey, look, we can grab Eddie.
fuel.
Why are you thinking of getting yourself a sandwich?
No
I mean,
fuel.
yeah. Yeah, Mom probably used Waiter because I think that's the app she... I don't think she tried using Grubhub. I think Frankie's used Grubhub. I think they just do it. I think it's just like the price that the shop gives, and then like a delivery charge.
I think $5. You're welcome. I don't know.
Yeah, well, most delivery places, it's like most delivery places it ends up being that there's the delivery charge and tip and everything else. I think a tip actually is automatically put in there. I don't know because I know because I remember one time I tried to price up ordering the only amendment charge. Delivery.
It needs more thrusters.
Meteor storm inbound. storm inbound.
Serious?
No fuel.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Trying to figure out what I'm wanting to do right now.
This person I cut grass for today needs to hurry up and come drop money off that they owe me.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's funny, as soon as I mentioned that I was waiting for them to pay me, I literally just got a text on my phone about it. That they're about to come over and drop off the money. Talk about convenient timing.
Mm-hmm. It also shows that, you know, some people actually do follow through while others don't.
Mm-hmm. You see what I'm about to try to do though, Kai?
Give me 1 second, I just clicked away from it.
Since I can't bring the ship to the base, I'm gonna bring the base ship to the ship.
What do you mean?
Well, when you look back, you'll see.
You can't bring the ship to the base, you're gonna bring the base ship to the ship?
You'll see.
Did you dislodge your base?
No. It doesn't have any thrusters yet. Got 22 hours worth of energy. Better make this quick.
Oh, you brought the giant ship to the smaller ship.
Yep, I'm gonna use the connector to try to grab it by the ass end, so that way I can just drag it over to the base. Also, bright side about doing this is I'll also be able to take all the stuff out of the inventory of the small ship and bring it into this ship's inventory. But I need to be able to bring it in closer, hence why I'm drilling out this part of the ground. If you could see the extent I went to with the recharge outpost that's on an asteroid, just so that way it can be hit by sunlight 24/7, you would be amazed. Like, I drilled tunnels in every direction through that asteroid just so the oxygen farm and solar panels could have 24/7 sunlight. And I cleared out ridges on the top of the asteroid. Okay, I'm gonna need to back up and then bring it in a little. Let's see if I can't make it easier for me though. There we go. Raise your horns, raise them up to the sky. We will drink to glory
Meteor
tonight.
storm inbound.
I'm about to pull some magic here, Kai. You ready to see this? Yeah, should be connected now. Hopefully no landing gears are attached on the big ship. I just gotta unlock the landing gear on the ship. Oh. It's not gonna work.
Why?
Well, doing what I was just trying to do isn't gonna work. But now that we are unlocked, I can pick you up and move you. You fat son of a bitch. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
So why couldn't you move him? Did he run out of energy?
No, it was just I had mined way too much, and basically I had made it so heavy that the second I entered the gravity well, the thrusters couldn't do anything to support me. Which I figured was gonna happen with how much I had mined, but I mean, I needed all the shit I picked up. Oh boy, did I need it. Raise your horns, raise them up. Why are you still so heavy? Why are you no fly? You still got anything in you? Yes, you do. Explains why you're so heavily weighed down. the preciseness of this right now. Or rather, the precision that I'm having to do. Come on, baby. Ah ha ha. Bingo, bango, bongo. We got it. Oh, bingo, bango, bongo, I don't wanna leave the Congo, no, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I refuse to leave the Congo, I refuse to go. Don't want no bright lights, tailhooks. Oh, so no matter how the coax him, whoop, I'll stay right here. They have things like the atom bomb, so I think I'll stay where I am. Civilization, I'll stay right here. I need more engines. This is unacceptable. This behavior is unacceptable from a ship of mine. If you were a rag, I would have shot you by now. Silly piece of crap.
You're the one who built it.
Huh?
I said, you're the one who built it.
Yeah, well, I also didn't intend for it to stay within gravity wells. And it is very apparent. Raise your raise them up to the sky. We will drink to glory tonight. I have idea. I want to try idea. I want to see what idea can do. Hopefully, idea I come up with is not bad one and will work nicely.
We shall see.
Raise up to the sky.
Okay.
Hey, Cowcat's playing Last Stand.
Let's see.
$40, $80, $40. Do not thrust. It's nice having you back on the ground again, where I can actually not have to fly 5,000 fucking meters. Why he leave? I believe this time I will be able to ignore gravity. Here's hoping. Raise your horns, raise them up to the sky. We will drink to glory tonight. Raise your horns, raise them up to the sky. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Jesus Christ, the power consumption now. Needs more reactors. Bright side, I know I can say fuck gravity now.
Quick question. You there? Guess not.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm back.
Who wants to play some Borderlands?